I'm going to host this segment in a little bit of the next and get David Knight in here taking over in the 4th hour. I got a lot I didn't get to yet. I'm going to have to shoot some special reports for Nightly News tonight. I've got really huge news on Reince Priebus and what's going on. I mean, I covered most of it. I have a tendency to do that. But I have a lot more I'm going to add to it. We're going to have some articles out tomorrow. Again, we're powerful because we're outside. We're the people. I don't care about their stupid red carpets, their stupid idiocy in D.C. That's all the pretend Hollywood. I could have had the real Hollywood. You couldn't pay me to be part of that. It's horrible. I was out there a couple weeks ago, and I just was swearing I'd never go back out there again, but Joe's got a big show, and I like Joe Rogan, so I went. And I don't just say that to act cool. It's horrible. It's horrible being in movies. It's horrible being in D.C. It's horrible going to dinners with a bunch of mummies that want to feel important when they're the establishment failed culture. We're the future. I only care about Trump because the whole enemy system hates him. He's trying to save the country. He understands what a big joke it is. He's trying to take power away from Washington, move it to his place in New York and Florida, and just basically piss on the whole thing. It's beautiful. And it's just absolutely crazy to watch everybody fawn around the people that are around Trump. He had to pull from a pool of people that were already in Washington. These are sycophants, most of them. That's why he went and got Rex Tillerson from a major corporation, people from the military, because he wanted outsiders that were not part of the swamp. But you cannot, I get you have a guide to take you into the swamp and show you where the bodies are buried, but you can't ever trust people like that. You can't do it. And take this attack from John Oliver. Only the weakest-minded people watch a John Oliver or a Saturday Night Live and think being laughed at is like by traitors or by scum or by outsiders here, you know, carpetbaggers trying to tell us how to live our lives, and that hurts. That's a good thing. See, I'm not 5 years old. Being laughed at by scum with an audience being told when to laugh is amazing. It's so enjoyable. It's so delicious. Not from a masochistic point of view, not from, you know, it's funny. Because I've seen that attack, let's not exaggerate, 1,000 times the last week, the Sandy Hook stuff out of context. The people said, do you think this tornado was sent by Obama? No, they can create storms and tornadoes. That's on the Weather Channel, but I don't think this was staged. Oklahoma gets hit by a lot of tornadoes. That turns into, I say Obama sent a tornado. Notice they don't show a clip of that. Or I go through hypotheticals like, I can see how this could be totally staged because there's green screens and everything else, but maybe I don't. But then I see the other people on the other side. I was talking about a debate they just had the night before on the Nightly News when people saying the whole story of Sandy Hook's true versus none of it's true. And they were just watching where I played devil's advocate on both sides. You can actually go out on the web. I'm criticized for saying something probably did happen at Sandy Hook. We just don't know what because Anderson Cooper got caught putting a bunch of fake stuff out. But they never challenged that. They build a straw man and then put it out and then say, oh, another straw man. Trump's getting it from Alex Jones that illegals vote. It's been known for decades, illegals and dead people voting for dead people's names. I saw a sick joke on Infowars last week when my grandmother died. I did a memorial video for her, and I saw the sick joke, but it was true. She'll be voting Democrat next year. And she did vote Republican, and it's true. She'll be voting. You know what? I'm going to check that and make sure that Benny Grace Hammond does not vote Democrat. And, you know, that's how we handle this. Everybody in our family that dies that we love, don't let people steal their identities. Because now the Democrats picked this fight. The investigations are finding people voting illegally all over. Illegals voting, others voting. They're being caught with lists. They're now ratting out Democrats above them. So get ready for all the indictments to start since none of it exists. Yeah, Trump got it from me. First they say, I'm discredited. Lie about what we say, take it out of context, and then connect it. Oh, and they get the info from Alex with no proof. And it builds me up, but it's based on a lie. We'll be back. Stay with us. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say, see, I told you so, that communist Chinese-style net censorship was coming to the web, because it's already here. It's being announced. The way you keep the internet open and free is you get involved more than ever. Go to Infowars.com/app. A new battleship in the fight. Infowars Live, available right now. We're looking for a crew to man it. You gonna sit down and play games and be a trendy? Or are you gonna be part of history? Don't sit by and let the internet and free speech be stolen from you. Take action.